The governor of the Bank of Greece, Yannis Tournaras, said the country's economy is set to expand by 2.3% in 2024 in his annual report. The report attributes the growth to a 1.7% rise in private consumption and a boost in investment. General inflation is forecast to decline further and is expected to settle at 2.8% in 2024. The primary surplus will increase to 2.1% of gross domestic product, while public debt is projected to fall to 152% of GDP in 2024. The Russian embassy in Greece issued a general warning following a Newsweek report citing a Greek news outlet that claimed Greece could send 32 F-16 jets to Ukraine. The Russian embassy in Athens threatened the countries who sent troops to Ukraine in a post on its Facebook page, although it did not specifically name Greece. The Newsweek article reported on the Greek defense minister's comments last month, who said the country was in the process of revamping its air force and that 30 F-16 planes needed to be sold. Circles in the Greek Defense Ministry responded to the article, saying no Greek aircraft would be transferred to Ukraine. European travel and tourism agents signed a landmark agreement on the Greek island of Rhodes to combat climate change. During the two-day forum, called EU Tourism Resilience in the Era of the Climate Crisis, the participants agreed to work on a roadmap to cooperate more closely and proactively engage with policymakers for a greener future in European tourism. Some of the key areas outlined in the agreement included adopting detailed climate action plans, reaffirming the decarbonisation goals, and supporting small and medium-sized enterprises across the continent to adapt to environmental challenges. Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis once again denied that his government had covered up anything related to the Tempe train crash in a television interview covering current news topics. Commenting on Greek-Turkish relations ahead of his scheduled visit to Turkey in May, Mitsotakis said the two nations had made significant progress, adding that Greece had nothing to fear from a dialogue. On the issue of inflation, the Prime Minister acknowledged that despite the economy making strides, the high cost of living was eroding real income. The US Ambassador to Greece, George Tsounis, reaffirmed the strong ties between Greece and the United States in an interview at the 9th Delphi Economic Forum, which took place in the historic town of Delphi. The ambassador said Greece played an important role as a NATO partner, defending the southeastern flank of the Western military alliance. Tsounis urged Greece and Turkey to continue on a path of easing tensions, saying the NATO allies had improved relations significantly. The ambassador said the United States was committed to upgrading the Greek army through a collaboration of the two nations' defense sectors. A 4.6 earthquake on the Richter scale was recorded on Saturday morning on the island of Evia, off the east coast of mainland Greece. According to the Geodynamic Institute of Athens, the tremor was 2 kilometers south-southeast of the town of Vasilika, located on the eastern side of North Evia, with a focal depth of 18.7 kilometers. The tremor was followed by a series of less intense aftershocks, with the strongest registering 3.9 on the Richter scale.